speaking. Yes, I can solve your sales problem. You know where my office is, at the Spaces, right? I'll see you there soon. I'm gonna have my coffee now. Bye.
All right, check it out, guys. Beautiful Monday morning. Hope everyone's having a great day. I'm going to share 3 powerful steps with you, especially for you entrepreneurs, small business owners, and new startup salespeople in the sales profession. And if you master these 3 steps, I promise you, not only your value increases, but you will generate sales consistently. Because at the end of the day, sales is the bloodline to business, right? So here's step number 1. Step number 1 is master cold calling. Why should you master cold calling? You're probably wondering. Here's the reason why. Number 1, there's never been a time in history where there's so much opportunity to learn to master cold calling. Why? Because of the different social media platforms. There are different types of businesses that may want or need your services. So you have to learn to cold call and mix organic with automation. It's the most powerful thing you can learn. I'm glad I've learned to cold call 30 years ago. It got me to where I'm at right now. If it wasn't for cold calling, I know I wouldn't be as successful as I am today without it. So master cold calling is step number 1. Now for step number 2. All right, step number 2, guys. Step number 2 is you must become a dynamic salesperson. But you cannot become a dynamic salesperson unless you develop and master cold calling, because it builds the foundation on how successful you will become as a salesperson. Now, what do I mean by dynamic salesperson? I'm going to share 4 elements to becoming a dynamic salesperson. Number 1 is a dynamic salesperson understands the needs and the wants of a prospect. Number 2, a dynamic salesperson understands how to get that prospect engaged in the sales process. Because without engagement, you don't even have a chance. Number 3 is a dynamic salesperson knows how to get that prospect that's engaged to take action. And number 4, a dynamic salesperson always produces results. Now, let's go to step number 3. All right, step number 3. You must become a powerful closer. Now, what does that mean, closer? I don't like using this terminology that everyone uses, always be closing. I think that's a weak man's mentality. Why? Because if you're a closer, you don't need to talk about it, right? But let me share something with you about being a powerful closer. Powerful closer is this. It's the ability to handle objections, rejections, and questions that might offend you. That's number 1. Number 2, a powerful closer understands how to overcome that with very effective and powerful rebuttals. That's their weapon. And number 3, what a powerful closer understands is that it makes the story. They know how to tell effective stories. They know how to engage the prospect in that story because the story is about them. That's what you have to understand. And there's a difference between being a dynamic salesperson and a powerful closer. There's a big difference. I know some really good salespeople that could tell a good story but can't close the door. Why? Because closing is an attitude. Is overcoming resistance, overcoming objections, overcoming people's personalities, and getting them on the right path to purchasing and taking ownership on something that they need that's going to help their business grow. So in order to become a powerful closer, you need to build a strong foundation by mastering cold calling. And by mastering cold calling and building the foundation, basically the boot camp is going to teach you the style of salesperson you will become. And however dynamic that may be, your style is going to be your style. My style is my style. No one can have my style. It makes you unique. And then once you become a dynamic salesperson, now you got to go to the next level. You will become a powerful closer. It is that simple, but it takes work. It takes commitment and it takes discipline. So I hope this has been helpful. For those of you who are watching me on my channel, if you like this video, do me a favor, smash the like button, share your comments, and follow me by hitting the subscription button below. Till we speak again, I say goodbye. And remember this, become a master cold caller. Become a dynamic salesperson. Become a master closer and watch your sales grow. Have a great day. Bye.